Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1. In the last episode, we just traveled around, gathered what we needed to do this next part. Hopefully no one blows up. Bastila!
I'm here.
Ready?
Sure. No, you're not getting med packs. No. You don't deserve them. Alright. If you guys remember those are Banthas. I don't think that's important right there. Well, interesting. Now there are some bodies, to be honest. We're gonna take the good road this run. Again, maybe next run, maybe next time. Maybe, depending on everything. Ooh, life support. That's actually really good. Then I didn't have to even buy it. Mines. Okay. Trying to keep my distance away, while at least trying to, activate, or at least show mines. Now, if you remember in the last episode, from that sandcrawler, the miner captain, he talked about the turrets. Now they say sand people turrets. Those are technically what are supposed to be. God. Don't touch. I'm not. Those are technically supposed to be on the sandcrawler. And now we're at the Sand People Enclave. We're gonna talk to him and let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. This Sand People warrior is obviously recognized you and is astounded that you are here. Your disguise for being allowed to pass the surface outside was ineffective at close range.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Quickly, tell him we're not a threat.
Translation. Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
As you can tell, we have our OP version of a C-3PO. Since C-3PO can't shoot, we have an HK-47. Apologize for being here. Say we want peace.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
We're trying not to... Although you can't seem to understand the Sand People's tone, it's obvious. He clearly despises all outsiders. I am naked.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
Tell him we want a peaceful solution.
Translation.
We could have asked how we can understand them.
Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
No. Ask him what he wants.
Translation.
What do you want?
Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him.
Okay.
Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Tell him we'll get his vaporators.
Translation.
Evaporators, vaporators. Wow.
Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the evaporators with us.
Whatever.
Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Well, hopefully I'm not naked. As of right
I'm
now,
here.
As of right now, we will not be attacked, but I don't think we have... No, we do not. We don't have them anymore. Oh, sure. Alright, well, let's put this one on just as of right now, because it's a higher... Well, it's better than what we had before. Jedi Knight. There we go. And there we go.
Yes?
So, we will use the fast travel function. Because I am not walking all the way back. Okay, just making sure. Darn! This already happened.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona
Yes, I
nakachu.
worked for your father
Kicha
in an
badwang.
expedition years
Wanga
ago.
kum
Your mother
kiba bu
showed me
mulera.
hollows of you
Kakin
before.
chak nawa
Well,
gawa
before you
bakon.
left. Such a pretty
Donk
little girl you
kiba.
were.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude, Beth.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes.
because we're
Chi
Jedi,
pala
don't mean
mulak.
we're-
Tong
don't
ki
mean
pa
we're
na nonek. Tu nik ton chun ke nemolek.
My mother's condition.
Ti umpa
Oh,
dong.
you don't know. Oh, dear.
Ti kondo ona chaba chisa
She
wanki.
had found you.
Ti toki
I
grantu
talked
kon
to her
chi
last.
chad
She was
kun
desperate
green
to find
kan.
you.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi
I'm
ti
sorry,
chok
dear,
twis
but your
yun
mother's
kun.
very ill,
Watu
so she
yama
told
kama
me.
wona
She
henak
didn't say
nek.
anything about your
Bugra
father,
shak
however,
kun ti
I
chi
did
wa
see it.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chika
She's here on
don
Tatooine,
mulaka.
dear, in the
Wata yuma
cantina.
ka wama
You should
hona
really
nek.
talk, 'cause they're
Ashanti
talking
dun
to her.
unumani patoka. Wana kuna best chinga pala multonki.
I guess we should go see your mother back.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she is really sick, well, we shall see.
Alright. So much in one go. I was hoping not to activate that until until on a different planet. Oh well, I guess we'll go talk to Vasila's mother after we let's see this one.
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana confess jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non kek.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Kuya ni just kuna
You should be sorry
jitanai.
for sharing
Ina
that
kun ba ma
information with
rulira
that
rachikun.
creature. I swear,
Sligo patona.
Helena
Undi
doesn't
hatong
speak your
kabi.
words of Pit Rancor. Helena, Vasila, isn't that your mother's name?
Her mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana confess jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non kek.
Is she still there?
Kuya ni just kuna
Probably. I don't
jitanai.
think anyone
Ina
would
kun ba ma rulira
talk her
rachikun.
attitude,
Sligo
so she wouldn't
patona.
be leaving.
Undi hatong
I won't be
kabi.
going
We should try to
back
find her.
soon.
I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Ya toka ulwan kin kun
That's
ba
what
rulira.
I'm
Rachikun.
You're out of your mind. So we got another. Alright. So, as I said, we're gonna talk to this guy. You have anything to purchase? You have more survey praise. Yeah, but I don't usually sell those in space. So in exchange for to exchange with SAM people and stop their attacks. Exactly. This says means that corporation doesn't like support the policy they like. I have two finest vaporators the corporation produces. Of course, only produce one model right now. 400? I'll take it. But I assume you'll handle the plan. You're surprisingly late. Pleasure doing business with you. Come again. So this guy, if we talked to her, I don't think she would have been appeased by what we're doing. Him, he rather... I I think he'd rather it stop over it continuing. So, yeah. I will change, or I don't know which one, but by the end of this, we will have like a couple of good crystals. Only you can get in, well, on Yavin. Alright.
There. I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead.
Oh no.
That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
My mother is long dead, she must know.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time.
Really?
Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Alright, don't you get the holocron? Don't you want to find your father's remains, Vassal?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man.
Go back, Mother.
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking.
Okay.
Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Anchorhead. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Alright. So we have...
I'm here.
I guess it's...
Ready!
Sure.
I guess it's a good idea that we got this now. Because we are technically looking to hunt all the biggest creatures on every planet. So I guess this works.
How can I help?
Do you want to talk?
About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing.
You don't think we should look for the holocron?
We have more important things to do. Still, my father is dead. Just because we find the holocron doesn't mean I have to give it to her.
You can keep it for yourself.
I don't know. Part of me would keep it just so she didn't get it. I don't like that part of me. I would have thought my Jedi training would have put me past this kind of pettiness. I wish it... I really don't want to think about this. Please, let's just keep going.
Alright. Well, as you can tell, she's right now having her own dilemma. I mean, technically, we're not having a dilemma right now. We're trying to save the galaxy, you know? Nothing else. That's it. We're trying to save the galaxy from the Sith. you know, standard Star Wars stuff.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys in the office may need authorization in triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
Now, in this one, I most likely won't be getting all the unique items in the game because, let's face it, there's not very. This game has a limited amount. Well, I mean, I can continuously come out here and just hunt tons and tons of sand or dune raids, but that's not gonna make me all the money I need to get everything. I mean, I'll do it still. I'm gonna go hunt them. Extra experience, I'm okay with that, even though it's a pointless for the experience. It's still experience, and right now this one won't have any. This episode will have little to no combat really, so I might as well kill some sand dune or dune raids, so that I can at least. But next episode, yeah, next episode will be the finale of this planet. This one's not really good. I like some of the other
Let's make this quick.
Now, unlike our character, they pick players, it chooses by every turn is like a different move for them. So maybe let's let me see. If I'm correct, the day is coming up soon. Alright, so I got some extra money right there. Next Tuesday we might actually switch up a bit on the schedule. I was gonna just do like alright, let's heal up a bit. See, I don't know, the force seems a little weird sometimes. Now, as of right now, you'd think they would attack me, right? I'm in human clothing. Alright, wait. I need to talk. I need to say something. Oh. No. See, no, they're not attacking. That usually would have happened if I had the costume on. Or the disguise on, and then walked right up to him. But due to I'm doing this quest, that doesn't initiate the attacks. I mean, the other attacks I had to have happened. Alright, so we're gonna use that. Because technically this is what this quest is really about. It's not about anything else other than this game, I could just like cut out certain points, but it's like, I guess I'm not entirely sure if I can call this really going to be 100% playthrough, but maybe not. Even through layers of wrapping, they can tell you the sand pits where
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Tell them we have the moisture. What? Why'd they call that? That's not right.
Translation.
Why'd they call it that?
Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
I forget. It's not certain. If you can read anything, the chieftain's motions, he seems surprised that you have returned.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Tell him we have the evaporators.
Translation.
You can tell this is that he has a different clothing.
Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
I have a few questions.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask.
There's only two things. Tell me, ask about Captain.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
Oh, I think oh. That's why. Ask if he knows about the Jawas. Izzy told us about.
Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Oh yeah, because he only needed them. Tell him farewell for now.
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
I mean, technically, I didn't get everything I needed yet, but there's something I missed. I was supposed to switch out Bastila for a reason.
Master?
Yes?
What?
I don't think I can do it in here. Yeah, no, I have to go outside.
Ready?
I'm here.
Yes?
Wait, which way am I going again? Am I going the wrong way? I am going the wrong way. I'm gonna go get mission, then we'll go back, talk to the chieftain, and then go get then completely get everything that we need, all the conversational parts done. Because we want to... Bastila! I know it wasn't Bastila, because HK is right on my butt.
What can I do?
Ready?
Alright, now we'll go... I need to sometimes remember to actually click the tops. Because we'll have Bastila for the next part. Alright, now let's go back in. HK. Oh, God. And then we'll go back down to the chieftain. We're not gonna loot... We're not gonna loot anything in this place. Because I don't really know what's gonna aggravate them. Chieftain is glad, seems grateful to see, or at least less inclined to smash your head in with the pocky rug seat.
Query. What do you wish to ask of him, Master?
About captives.
Clarification.
Ask if he knows about missions, Brother Griff.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that was Griff.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
Tell him I'm
Translation.
now.
Translate.
Oh crap! Again, I forgot.
Query.
Ask about a star map.
Translation.
It's a lot different vocals this time.
Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way.
There we go.
Translation. His people found it but didn't scavenge it because a crate
I wasn't
dragon
gonna
took
say
up residence in the
anything,
excavation.
Tell him farewell for
Translation.
now. I already know what to do on this. Like I said, I love to get these big hunts. These big hunts are the most funnest thing to do. And because each one, well, other than one, because I never really kill it, because I find it kind of deplorable when to kill it, and you'll be kicked off the entire planet for the rest of the game. So you have to do it at the end. I think I can loot this at least. A neural band, med pack, and part. Alright, hey, Pointless. There you go.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard
really
Taurus was
look bad.
destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts.
Because he never wanted to be around
credits
her,
have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
Well, that and, could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
The Sand People said you can go. Run to Anchorhead.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can
Hey,
you
look
manage that?
where we're looking next.
What?
Tiny
Is
feet.
there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Don't be so sure.
She'll be okay. We had our fights before. Too bad, though. I really could have used a helping hand right now. You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
Forget it. You're nothing but a deadbeat.
I guess you've been talking to Lena, too. That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
You good?
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
Look, I'm happy Griff's alive, but I'm mad at him right now. And I don't know what kind of job he's got for you, but I don't trust him. It's probably just another scam. So, is there anything else you need?
But
Okay.
we're gonna do the interesting way and not actually. You're not good. You're not supposed to die. You are from the old city. No. Is he sent you coming? Are you rescuer? You must be. The Sampio said you can go. Run to Anchorhead. There are things you must have. The Jawa under Icy will reward his trade. Icy will wait by welcoming city. Open your sense. He'll trade fair. Thank you. They talk way too quick. Yeah, we have done it. As of right now, the Sand People are completely done. We are done with the Sand People. Even in this game, unlike the Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls, you can't really tell what is stealing and what is not. This game had no actual action of stealing or no stealing. So we are going to actually go past. We're not going to actually stop right here. We're actually going to go in the next area. Because if I stop here, well, I don't want to stop here just for the heck of it, really. And besides, we are going to kind of have to come back to Terrace anyway, or Tatooine anyway, just for another reason. Yep, this is a desolate wasteland. actually have played the game, then you know why we'll be coming back. Those may be the only time I do something that's not for this character's playthrough. So I will be most likely making the same character again, but playing the dark side. Hey, look, a dewback. That's actually what they're called. These are dewbacks. Look at that. Are we looking for a cave? See, I'm not going to go further because there is something that activates once we get close enough. Oh, wait. No, wait. I'm gonna go back first. I need to switch. Mission's not for this next one. Actually, I gotta switch completely up. Before we end off, we are going to do a full team switch. This next thing is gonna be the fight. It's gonna be this I guess what you're gonna call a mini boss fight. No. Yeah, no one needs to be leveled up. Alright. Let me check just in case. I'm the highest. My feet. Wait. Sneak attacks. I really don't understand the sneak attack in this game. An attack. Extra damage is applied to an attack from behind the target. Attacks against stunned or otherwise immobilized targets, and any attack while in stealth mode. Combat cancel stealth mode. But the first attack receives a bonus. Stealth attack only works if the target is within 10 meters. The extra damage is not multiplied in case of crit. Okay, so if I do, so it would. Wait, would the crit would the crit multiply first, and then the extra damage is added on, or is the extra damage added on first, then multiplied? Oh, it's not. Okay, no, the extra damage is not multiplied in the case of crit. Okay, so it's just crit with original damage, then sneak damage. Okay. Interesting. Now, she has technically a only ability that she can use. Because of her unusual heritage, Juhani has developed her force powers in an unexpected way. As shown by her almost subconscious ability to simply not be seen, the physical manipulation of light and sound allows her to go unnoticed, even in a direct line of sight, and is equally effective against droids and living beings. Juhani does not require a stealth field generator to enter stealth mode, which is pretty dope, not gonna lie. Does Bastila actually have... Oh yeah. This rare ability allows Bastila to coordinate large fleets and armies during wartime, influencing base emotion and morale on a grand scale. It can be a dramatic effect on a tide of battle, but not applicable in small-scale combat. So as of right now, hers is just an inactive ability, or a passive ability right now. But the next game will be a lot more fun. Like, when I say fun, it's gonna be fun, and you'll understand why when it happens.
Your wish?
Yes?
And besides, why wouldn't I want 6-bladed lightsabers? I have an extra 2 on Grievous at this point. I don't think Grievous could take dual plus double-sided. That'd be interesting to do that. Sadly, there's no mods. I'm not currently able to use mods on this if there ever is. But if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check out my channel to see what other videos I have that you may like to watch. Maybe write down in the comments what other videos you may like to see me play. And hit that notification bell to be notified the next time I throw up another video. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!